The Wipeout course, a hallowed tradition, a storied shrine to competition, athleticism, and achievement. One of the most revered fields of combat in the history of sport. And now, it's come north of the border. It's time to show the world just what us Canadians are made of.
Show Mama your ball!
Oh, here we go.
20 ordinary Canadian men and women from Bonavista Vista to Vancouver Island are about to go head-to-head on the most spectacular obstacle course ever assembled.
Those crazy enough to accept the challenge must be prepared for the spills.
The thrills.
And the fantastic fumbles.
Those contestants left standing will face off in the Wipeout zone.
Each week, out of 20 competitors, only one will emerge victorious. Who will win?
Who will lose?
And who will? I think you know what's coming.
What?
Wipeout!
This is insane!
Greetings and welcome to Wipeout Canada. Canada. I'm Jonathan Torrens, along with my co-host, Dennis Esmer.
Thanks, Jonathan. Today is a very special day in Canadian history. We are so excited we can't even begin to tell you.
Actually, we have to. It's kind of our job.
Good point, JT. Okay, then. Today, 20 Canadian men and women, all with universal health care, will compete against one another on the Wipeout course for a shot at $50,000.
The first challenge they face is the Wipeout Qualifier round. And here's what they're up against today.
First, they'll have to bounce their way across the beams while getting sprayed by the water jets. Go toe-to-toe with the sucker punch wall, bounce across the big balls, and swing safely through the donut swing.
Only those with the top 12 times in the qualifier will advance to the next round.
And more importantly, make it one step closer to the fabled Wipeout zone and that $50,000 grand prize.
Without further ado, let's send things down to the course with our sideline co-host, Jessica Phillips, who's with our first contestant, a man who spends every day caring for big, blubbery beasts in Niagara Falls.
You mean American tourists?
Ew. No, it's sea mammal trainer and walrus expert, Philip Demers.
So you're a walrus whisperer?
I was born with an innate ability to communicate very effectively with animals.
Okay, teach me. That means back to you guys.
What, they think they're the only ones around here who can speak walrus?
That means let's get it started.
This North Atlantic pinniped is characterized by its hairless appearance, bristly whiskers, and prominent tusks.
And an obvious love for water. Back up for another attempt. Oh, right back down on his face. There's no amusement so far for Philip in this water park.
Tusk, tusk, tusk. Moving on to the sucker punch wall. Now all he has to do is get across the platform. And holy sea cow, he's down already.
He is the walrus, he is the mudman. Goo goo gachoo.
Now up to the big balls.
Oh, manatee, he Niagara Falls into the water. The trainer learns a new trick from the big balls. Well worth the price of admission.
And finally onto the donut swing. Here Philip has to use the rope to swing over the water and through the center of the donut to the finishing platform on the other side.
Woo! Look at that landing.
And the Walrus Whisperer does Niagara Falls, and his pet walrus is proud with a time of 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Jessica?
I am standing here with Kevin Chernenkov.
Actually, it's the incredible megawatt.
So you just have an echo every time you say that?
I don't know what you mean by the echo.
Well-conducted interview. In case you're wondering about that censored bar, let's just say that suit does not leave a watt to the imagination, so we thought you could use some insulation.
Well, let's not give him too much credit. That's better.
He's across the beams. Boy, the atmosphere is electric.
Oh, he takes a shot to the head. He may be walking around with some low voltage for a bit.
Megawatt hits the white glove. Will he make it across? Yikes! Socketed in the bulbs. Megawatt takes a couple in the old lightning rod. We gotta go to the super slow-mo just for his facial reaction. Shocking.
He makes an electrical charge at the big balls. Oh, wow, Megawatt short-circuited and arced through the air into the waters below.
That was electrifying.
It should be. He's from the Energy Province. Up next is mother of two, Heather Westmacott from Winnipeg.
Yummy mommy with the washboard. tummy.
She's a mom? With that body? Wow.
Well, I'm sure she's used to being hit on, but let's see if she can stomach the sucker punch wall. Oh, socked her right in the face.
Face? Oh, right. Sorry, I was still distracted by the abs. Having a real quick run so far, now for the big balls.
Sweet mother! What a wipeout!
I knew I should have applied for the pool boy position.
And Heather finishes with a time of 2 minutes and 24 seconds.
Mrs. Westmacott, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you? A great run for our yummy mummy.
Don't call her our yummy mummy, it just sounds creepy.
Okay, man, I'm just saying I would love a ride to soccer practice right about now.
Too much! Who's up next?
Powerlifter Ashley Werner of Simcoe, Ontario.
Let's see if she can power through the sucker punch. Oh, dear.
Right to the midsection.
The sucker punch isn't afraid to pick on someone its own size. Time to hit the showers, Ashley. Next on the course is Saizula Pitsulak of Kimiut Nunavut. Our viewers should be aware that of the 40,000 Canadians to apply, only the wildest, most enthusiastic of applicants made it onto the show.
Hi. What would you do with $50,000? Spend it. I think.
Pitsulak proving that Saizula does matter on the qualifier. Coming in loud and proud with a time of 5 minutes and 28 seconds. All right. That was fun. I'm a little
For one
dizzy.
of us, yeah.
A little dizzy, though.
It's now time for Beloy Lacumbo from Surrey, BC, a native of the Congo, who's with Jessica now.
Now, what would you do with $50,000?
Right now, I have a big wedding coming up in Africa. You gotta go through the whole process of giving dowry, and you gotta provide goats.
Aw, he's gonna use the money on his wedding. What a sweet guy.
Yeah, but how do the big balls feel about those wedding plans? Oh, they toss them aside like a gift that wasn't on the registry. Beloy, you may now kiss the water.
Let's see if he can't go in the hole like he's gonna have to do for his wedding if he doesn't win the 50 grand.
Oh, goo!
And he's unable to carry himself over the threshold.
The donut swing really got his goat. That must have felt bad.
I'm like a fine wine. I get better with age.
And our well-aged wine aficionado is next to sample the beams.
And Merlot, no, not so smooth going down.
But Neil wasn't the only one who had trouble on the beams. Take Dewington, Alberta's Ryan Irvine, for example. The self-professed Chad Kruger look-alike.
Dare to dream.
Ooh, good hair flip.
Let's see if Ryan can rock and roll through the big balls.
And this is how you remind me of what the big balls really are. Awesome. Back to the top of the course.
My heart belongs to you, Gilbert Blythe.
It's Ryan of Green Gables. Get it?
Ryan who of the Green what? Oh, that TV show, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, how lame is that? Like, let's dress up like an iconic character from a classic Lucy Maud Montgomery novel from 1908, right?
You okay?
Let's watch.
Oh, he falls and he lost his little wig. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, the beams pulled his hair like they were Gilbert Blythe. They'll be lucky if he doesn't turn around and hit him with a slate.
What?
Ryan now moves on to the sucker punch wall.
Taking a few shots there and P-E-I-I-I, that can't feel good.
But he somehow manages to keep his balance, unlike Ann did after being dared by Josie Pye to walk the ridge pole on the Barry's kitchen roof.
Dude.
What? I love the story.
And now Ryan is finishing off on the donut swing. And oh, hanging on, trying to avoid the water like Anne in her canoe during her reenactment of the Lady of Shalott.
I knew it.
Or whatever.
This is soccer player Sarah Agnew from Gibsons, BC, approaching the big balls, which might pose a challenge for someone who's not usually allowed to use her hands.
Oh, she takes a header off the ball.
That's an automatic red card.
Okay, JT, who's next?
Why, it's none other than strongman Glen McCharles from Hamilton, Ontario.
Oh my God, he's actually bending that.
Jonathan and Ennis, I'm coming for you next.
Psh, whatever, buddy.
Yeah, like you can even get into our booth. He can't get in here, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we get it. You're big and strong.
Let's see how strong he is on the sucker punch.
Yeah, let's see how strong he is now.
Gee, those punches don't seem to be hurting him at all.
No, Ennis, no, they do not.
So what? He made it past the sucker punch. Look at the Irish.
I think he's Scottish.
Yeah, but that's not an expression, is it?
No, it isn't.
Don't get mad at me.
I'm not. And Psycho Strongman Glen finishes things off.
Oh, you did it!
Damn right.
Through with a time of 3 minutes, 12 seconds.
Jonathan! Ennis! Here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
Seriously, what did we do to this guy?
I have no idea. But let's take a break, and when we come back, more thrills, more spills, and more wipeouts. You're sure?
I'll check the door.
Great.
Welcome back to Wipeout Canada, where our 20 crazy Canucks are doing their very best at the Qualifier, each hoping to become one of the 12 contestants to move on to the next round and take one step closer to that sweet $50,000 grand prize.
Well, let's not keep the good people waiting.
Or the bad people.
Right. Next up is Saskatoon's own Matthew Hartree.
I'm bringing some class to this wipeout course. Woo-hoo!
You know, nothing says class like a tuxedo banana hammock.
Yeah, I'm just relieved I didn't wear mine today. How embarrassing would that have been?
Not very. Let's see how this diapered or dapper gentleman does on the beams. Oh, dear Lord.
Man!
Etc.
Gooch!
Unless that suit is made from Jackie Chan's tuxedo, I'll bet that hurt a lot.
Obscure. Up next, the big balls. Whoa, amazing wipeout. And so elegant. What lines, what grace. Really classing up the joint.
Brava, brava. And now let's find out if Matthew's high standards can be brought to bear on the donut swing.
He turned his nose up at the donut and it snubbed him right back. Hurts, donut.
But Matthew, keep it classy, Hartree wraps up in only 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
All right, here comes rock and roll groupie Heather Morrison.
I'm gonna rock this course like the backseat of a tour bus! Woo!
Can she find a backstage pass through the donut swing?
Nope, access denied. Back of the line, Heather.
Skanks for nothing, Heather.
Thank you, good night!
Up next is Michelle Zelstra from Rosedale, BC, and she is not alone.
We're here to do Wipeout. Are you nuts? I can't do that course. You don't have to do the course. I'm doing the course.
You know, it's when we have our stranger contestants that I'm glad Jess is the one interviewing them.
Yeah, she brings some sanity back to the show.
Hello.
Never mind. I'll bet Michelle can do her puppet proud on the big balls.
I didn't even see her lips move when she screamed.
She's good. Back at the big balls is grad student and prairie boy Stephen Yee.
And what is your shirt there?
Evolution happens, and it's the progression of man. So going from monkey to the pinnacle of evolution, man walking over the big balls.
Time to discover if he Darwins or Neander falls.
Oh, Steven demonstrates the missing link between the big balls.
Now, we've seen one yummy mummy already, but it seems like a PTA meeting around here today.
That's right, Jonathan. We got 2 more mothers waiting in the wings to ground this course and cut off its cell phone privileges.
So let's put them head to head and find out which one of their kids can truthfully say, my mom could beat up your mom.
And what do you do?
I am a retired housewife.
Then what does that consist of? Cheers. Oh, that's strong.
Are you kidding me?
It's gonna be so easy. Like multitasking. Mopping the floor, wiping the bums. Mopping the floor, wiping the bums.
Welcome to the Real Housewives of Wipeout County. Let's find out which mother knows best.
Angry housewife Dawn is probably stronger since she's carrying kids and groceries around all day.
Yeah, but drunk housewife Suzanne is probably more loose.
You can't say that about someone's mom.
You know, like relaxed.
Well, both these moms are swingers. The rope. Looks like Suzanne is already 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, Jonathan, I'm sure she uses a clothes dryer.
That does it for the mom off. Angry housewife Dawn wiping the course with drunk housewife Suzanne by almost 2 minutes.
But neither of these moms came close to yummy mummy Heather Westmacott's time.
Like mothers across Canada needed another excuse to dislike her other than this.
Oh! That's your choir of angels?
What's yours?
You know, like, oh. Up now from Calgary is Brett the Baconator Bacon. Let's see if bacon really does make everything better.
Who's aching for some bacon? Woo! I was hoping that you would join me in some yoga. Really stretch it out. Get your glutes high up in the air. Here, I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
All right.
Just really ease into it. Feel it.
I feel it.
Let's pick up Brett at the sucker punch, also known as the yoga pose standing target.
Oh, mercy, the Baconator gets smoked in the snout and then goes down hard. Hard, I meant hard.
Let's see if Bacon can hoof it across the big balls. Oh, bounced off his tail and curled through the air.
Based on how bendy his body was, I think the yoga is paying off. And with a time of 2 minutes, 13 seconds, we'll surely see this little piggy go wee, wee, wee all the way to the sweeper round. Our last competitor is self-proclaimed Lord of the Cheese, Jasmine Niewiadomski.
I am the Lord of Cheese, and this will be good.
I'm assuming you like cheese.
Yeah, very good assumption.
How much cheese do you eat on an average day?
You don't eat cheese. That offends the cheese. You can't eat it.
And does the almighty cheese lord have a victory dance?
The cheese does not dance. It demeans us all.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
Well, let's see if she can breeze through the course.
Well, I feel like I have already seen this episode. Oh, this will be fun. Okay.
The cheese lord approaches the cheese logs. She'd better watch out. Oh, she oozes off the side. But look, she still manages to protect the cheese head. She is a good king.
Cheese fell.
Ooh, an acrobatic wipeout on the cheese balls. She nearly kept her balance on the first one, but can't whiz across.
These replays are great. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. So with a time of 6 minutes and 10 seconds, we'll have to wish Lord of the Cheese, Jasmine Niewiadomski, a fondue farewell.
Really nice work with the cheese stuff.
Proud of us, bud. Seriously.
Yeah.
Whiz was the stretch.
So that'll do it for the qualifier. It was a tough round. Some were flawless, others made mistakes, but only one stands out as the car star Make It Unhappen Move It Around.
Well, Ennis, a lot of competitors came with plans that didn't quite work out, and some even with outfits that didn't.
Matthew Hartree and Ryan Irvine will likely have some regrets, but Kevin Cherninkoff showed the worst wardrobe judgment, wearing an extremely thin unitard and going commando. Whoa. I'll bet Megawatt wishes he could make this unhappen.
Luckily, that mistake did not prevent him from advancing to the sweeper round. Other qualifiers include powerlifter Ashley Werner and Philip the Walrus Whisperer Demers.
Don't go anywhere, we're just getting going here on Wipeout Canada.
Welcome back to Wipeout Canada.
20 contestants have now been whittled down to 12, and among them we have Yummy Mummy Heather, Keep It Classy Hartree, Groom-to-be Beloy, and Soccer Sweetheart Sarah.
Plus that huge raging psychopath that's planning on hurting us.
Quiet! I'm trying to forget about it.
It's when you let your guard down that they pounce. Next up for our top 12 is the Motrin Sweeper Round. Here, the 12 remaining contestants are forced to stand on these pedestals while jumping over the sweeper arm, which rotates faster and raises higher as it goes around.
And just to be jerks about it, all contestants will be doing so while standing in oversized sacks.
Does seem a bit uncalled for. Only the top 7 will advance to the next round, with the winner earning a bye directly into the wipeout zone, the final and most difficult obstacle in their path to the $50,000 prize.
Hey, Sweeper, I'll see you at the after party. Woo!
Sweeper, you call that sweeping? Yeah, right.
Sweeper, sweeper, sweeper! Prepare to be stuffed!
Oink, 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 oink. Ooh, ooh. Jonathan and Ennis, you know.
Seriously, who peed in that guy's cereal?
Oh, that's what this is about.
Our contestants are settling into their sacks. This should be fun. Jessica?
Pack up the tour bus and send the kids to the neighbors. It's time for the sweeper round.
Yeah, that doesn't technically make any sense.
It doesn't have to if it's catchy.
Holy
Oh, there goes the groom. Looks like Beloy got cold feet at the idea of winning and is quickly separated from his platform.
Guess that's fewer goats and a cash bar for Beloy.
Oh, and it's groupie Heather Morrison.
She hits hard. The platform taking another little piece of her face now, baby, and she takes a stage dive right out of the competition.
So we got 2 down, 3 to go before we determine our top 7.
And down goes angry housewife Dawn Skelton, the sweeper taking out one of its own.
Seems as though our contestants are starting to settle in a little bit.
Nice to see all of them jumping in the sack together. And I have no joke to go along with that reference, if that's what you're thinking.
Not thinking at all. Shy Saizula silencing the critics so far. 9 contestants remaining, with the top 7 moving on to the next round.
Everyone trying to stay in the bag without falling over. Kind of like my Nana family get-together.
She's great. Speaking of getting cranked, it's about time we did so with the sweeper arm, wouldn't you say?
Much better.
Oh, Shy Saizula gets tripped up, but makes a nice recovery. The height of the arm is starting to challenge the remaining competitors.
And soccer sweetheart Sarah Agnew is down. She got slide tackled by the sweeper and is now free kicked out of the competition.
Bye-bye. Oh, and right away there goes Bring on the Noise Pitsalak, and she does not go quietly.
The replay here shows the importance of actually attempting a full jump as the sweeper arm passes.
Now that the pride of none of it is out, we're down to our final 7 contestants who have now qualified to get dizzy in the next round. Let's see who can stand up to the sweeper long enough to earn that free pass to the Wipeout Zone.
Congratulations to all. Hey, let's celebrate by raising our sweeper arm in a toast.
And the 7 left battling for that bye are powerlifter Ashley, Brett the Baconator Bacon, Psycho Strongman Glen, Yummy Mummy Heather, Megawatt, Matthew Keep It Classy Hartree, and Philip the Walrus Whisperer.
And down goes Psycho Strongman Glen. Finally, the tough guy from Steel Town gets knocked off his pedestal. Sorry things didn't work out, Glenifer.
Remember, Jonathan, although he didn't win the round, he did make the top 7, so he will continue on.
I love you, Mom.
And powerlifter Ashley is down. She follows right behind Glenn like it was a race to the bench press. Our 2 literally strongest competitors are out.
And down goes Megawatt. Looks like he was conserving energy when he needed to use more power.
We got 4 contestants left. Philip the Walrus Whisperer, Brett Baconator Bacon, Yummy Mummy Heather, oh, she almost takes a tumble there, and Matthew Keep It Classy Hartree.
Oh my God.
Now that we're down to the final 4, it's time to raise that arm one last time.
At this point, it's really about who wants it more, or rather, who least wants to get the dizzies in the next round.
Nice teaser. Oh, and Keep It Classy Hartree learns a valuable lesson in etiquette. If you're not going to abide by the no shirt, no shoes, no horrific thongs policy, then you gots to go. Whoa, back that up. What happened there? Oh my goodness, Baconator's almost sliced, and then Yummy Mummy Heather gets clotheslined. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
So let's look at it again from many, many different angles. Wanu?
That was great. Back on the course, Bacon frantically trying to recover from getting hit, but will he get up in time?
Oh no, the piggy cannot get back into his blanket. And that means our winner is Philip the Walrus Whisperer Demers.
But it doesn't look like Philip wants to miss out on being sweepified, so he takes one to the fins just for sport. That gets my seal of approval.
You're going to the Wipeout Zone. How you feeling?
I feel great.
How do you reward a walrus when he's been good?
Pat him on the head, feed him fish, little slow dance.
With the Walrus Whisperer through, the remaining 6 contestants will get set to compete in the next round. So who will join Philip in the Wipeout Zone?
Will it be Glenn? You made me put 911 on my speed dial, McCharles. Or the ever so powerful Kevin Megawatt, Chernenkopf. But before we go to commercial, let's take a look at the Motrin wickedest wipeout. And today is no contest.
No, it is not. The winner is Yummy Mummy Heather Westmacott, who showed she's not very used to getting stood up for this long and then fails to block the advances of the sweeper arm. Thank you so much for that, Heather.
Don't go anywhere. Wipeout Canada will be right back. back to Wipeout Canada, where Canadians of all different ages, backgrounds, and levels of sanity compete to win $50,000.
Before the break, we witnessed Philip, the Walrus Whisperer Demers, survive the sweep around and earn a bye directly into the Wipeout Zone.
Now the remaining 6 contestants will go head-to-head in the Dizzy Dummy round. And they are Psycho Strongman Glen, Powerlifter Ashley, Megawatt, Keep It Classy Hartree, Yummy Mummy Heather, and Brett the Baconator Bacon.
Here's how it works. Our contestants get strapped into the Dizzy Dummy and get spun forwards and backwards until they get really, really disoriented. They will then run over the double beams. The one who crosses first advances to the Wipeout Zone.
The remaining 5 are then spun again, only this time they must race over the barrel crossing. And finally, the last 4 get spun for a 3rd time and must conquer the double beams once more to earn the final spot in the Wipeout Zone.
So, Philip, you ready to see them get dizzy?
I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
Waiting for this moment all his life? If that's true, that's kind of sad.
Funny, because I've been waiting for this moment my entire life.
What moment?
Watching a sea mammal trainer in a wetsuit blow an air horn, followed by 6 people getting spun around in an out-of-control grown-up playground carousel. Is that weird?
No, I can see that. Now it's time to spin the contestants in the opposite direction. And I've been waiting for this moment for the last minute or so, I guess.
Oh my God. Holy crap. We're dizzy. Oh my God, this is so fast.
Okay, the Dizzy Dummy comes to a stop.
This is my favorite part, when they unbuckle and they're all like, woo.
Okay.
Looks like Megawatt's trying to screw himself in like a light bulb.
Not a very bright idea. And Ashley and Glenn bully their way to the front. Ashley lands it, and Glenn does not.
Let's look again as big dumb maniac Glen tries to step on nothing at all. What a complete imbecile this guy is.
Hey, take it easy, man. What if he hears what you said?
I'm not scared of him anymore. I had a coupon.
What's up, guys? And back on the course, head of the class Hartree opens the door for powerlifter Ashley.
He's such a gentleman.
And Ashley muscles her way through. And oh, who's that? Yummy Mummy Heather Westmacott tries to take her out.
Now that's the kind of competitive spirit we like to see here on Wipeout Canada.
Especially if we get to use those sound effects.
All right, 1 round down, 2 to go. Next up, the barrel crossing. Let's get to it.
Here we go again, doing our best to dry these contestants off like lettuce in a salad spinner.
How thoughtful of us. And the Dizzy Dummy doing its part to make sure the contestants come out as unbalanced as Strongman Glen.
Hey, where's your bodyguard?
Huh?
Sorry, Glenn.
Totally didn't mean it.
Nope. Kidding. Jokes between friends. And the Dizzy Dummy comes to a stop. The contestants step off slowly, now getting ready to face those floating barrels.
First up is the Baconator, looking to stay crisp, and he comes out soggy instead.
Well, send him back. And it looks like the blind leading the blind as 3 more contestants go down on the first barrel. Woo. Hogging the course to himself is Brett Bacon.
Looks kind of lonely up there all by himself. Let's fix that. Oh. Not a big chakra here as Brett brings home the bacon on the barrel run. Now he can rest his body and mind until the Wipeout Zone.
The remaining 4 get spun around again. Now, this is the 3rd time they've strapped into the Dizzy Dummy, so they're likely to be extra dizzy.
Thanks for the insight, Johnny. Point out the obvious.
You know, you could be a little more supportive.
I'm sorry, you're right. I meant great redundant point, Ennis. No, but great, take the good.
The contestants stumble out like it's last call, seeing double as they approach the beams.
Up first are Kevin and Heather. Oh, look at the run side by side, and wipeouts.
Oh no! Oh my God.
Oh, so close.
Megawatt steps on again, and not quite the outlet he was looking for.
Check this out as Megawatt approaches the beam and has an idea. I'm gonna check to see if my groin's still a good conductor of pain.
Not a great experiment. Now on to Yummy Mummy Heather. Oh, and she pulls a megawatt.
Megawatt, megawatt.
But is back up much more quickly. Why is that, I wonder?
I'll explain later.
She did it! Heather Westmacott is through, giving birth to an appearance in the Wipeout Zone. This is my pretend to not be excited neutral hosting voice.
We have our 4 going through to the Wipeout Zone.
Okay, so Heather Westmacott moves on, and more importantly, musclehead Glen McCharles does not.
Those are the exact 2 things I was hoping for the most.
Stay tuned. When we come back, these 4 Canadian pioneers will compete for Wipeout Zone supremacy.
And $50,000. Let's hide. Over here. Welcome back to Wipeout Canada, where after surviving 3 grueling rounds, our 4 finalists are about to battle it out to determine who will win $50,000 and become Wipeout Canada champion.
And it's down there on the course. That's not with Jessica. That's not.
Jonathan and Ennis, your wisecracking days are over. Tonight you die. Ah!
Okay, seriously, he can't get up here, can he? Right? Stuart? Rachel? Anybody? Hello?
Dude, there's no response from the truck.
Okay, we have to stay calm. Stop thinking of the bad man. Just tell the folks at home about the Wipeout course.
Okay? You barricade the door. First up, contestants will slide down the killer surf, then dodge barrels on their way up the barrel run, shimmy across the water wall, jump on and off the daunting sponge towel spinner, run across the roller, and leap over the launch pads, and hit the button to stop the clock and finish the run.
All locked up. 4 contestants remain. The one with the best time will walk away $50,000 richer, and hopefully we'll still be alive to see it.
Up first, Yummy Mummy Heather Westmacott from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Let's check out her journey.
Yummy mommy with the washboard tummy.
From Winnipeg comes this Yummy Mummy. 2 kids have sprung forth from this tummy. First proved she's a leaper, got spanked by the sweeper, then conquered that dreaded, dizzy old dummy.
This is insane!
And away she goes. Just like one of her kids, she shrieks down the slide.
A good splash and a lovely burst of red and white balls. How patriotic.
Heather is headed to the barrel run now. We'll see if jump rope with her kids has prepared her.
Oh, dear.
Mommy falls on the first, slips as she gets up, but is baby Bjorn again and jumps the next 2 clean. Over the last one, she's in good shape early in her run. Also, just generally, she's in good shape.
The Yummy Mummy moves onto the water wall now. Heather off to a careful start. Is she even moving?
Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Heather taking her time here, but this is not good.
For our viewers at home, don't call your cable providers. It's not a bad signal, just a slow contestant.
She's near the end, but can't seem to find a handhold to help her off the obstacle. Heather will have to use her impressive core strength to move on.
This Manitoba mama is past the water wall and staring down at the sponge towel spinner.
Holy crap.
Language, Heather!
Oh, now that's just...
Jeez, your kids could be watching.
Right. She makes the leap, and she's on. She has a good grip on one of the rolls. She just has to get the timing right for her dismount. And she jumps. Oh, a hard landing, but Heather Westmacott is able to hang on.
Take a look here, Jonathan. She timed the jump well and used her face to slow down her approach. Mamma mia, that's using your head.
Now at the roller.
She makes a break for it, gets across, but slips off the side and can't recover. Now on the replay, you can see some quick thinking to grab that rope, but her momentum was too much and she wound up in the drink.
Luckily, Ennis, because both her feet touch the platform, she doesn't have to swim all the way back to the start of the roller.
At the launch pads now.
She takes the first jump and stops for a second to regain her mom-posure.
She's finding a rhythm.
Come on, Heather.
And she's up. Heather grabbed onto the trampoline, flexed those 5-toned muscles, and pulled herself up.
Easy. Just a quick jump to the finish. She takes her time, then jumps and stops the clock at 3 minutes, 17 seconds. Not a blazing fast speed, but not terrible, Ennis.
A sports car body with a minivan engine.
How do you think it'll measure up with everyone else? I don't know. I had to set the bar high, so that was my plan. Just get in and go hard.
Now, Yummy Mummy Heather Westmacott will have to wait and see if our other finalists can challenge that time. Let's hope she has a sitter.
Oh, if not, I am available, and I won't eat anything from the fridge, so. Okay, the first to challenge her time is the yoga instructor from Calgary, Brett the Baconator Bacon.
Who's aching for some bacon?
Woo! Bacon has been teaching us all some of the more obscure yoga poses, uncomfortable hostess, broken beak, and the big ball salutations. He then mastered the sweep around and downward dogged his way through the dizzy dummy.
Brett, you might be winning $50,000 in a couple minutes.
Oh, I know, I will.
You don't seem excited at all.
I'm super excited, but my chakra is keeping me very calm.
Chakra Khan, can I rock you? Can I rock you, Chakra Khan?
Nice. Ladies?
All right, Brett is off with a time to beat of 3 minutes and 17 seconds.
Sizzling. Oh, man. Real nice hang time on the killer surf. He also kept a pretty straight line, so he'll save time moving to the next obstacle.
On to the barrel run. Ooh, double jump, nice moves. Already at the water wall. 10 seconds ahead of Heather's time. So if I say her name, we get to cut to her?
Focus man. Brett's limber limbs are climbing well, and the Baconator's across.
He steps up to the sponge towel spinner, jumps, and sticks it. I wonder what Heather thinks of that.
Stop that.
He climbs to his feet and spots the exit, keeps his eyes locked on there. He's across, and he stays up.
2 minutes ahead of our current leader's time.
Speaking of Heather.
Okay, I'm revoking your cutaway privileges.
Oh!
Brett makes it halfway across before wiping out. You'll have to go back, Bacon.
All right, Brett is at the roller again, which stops rolling for the second attempt, so we'll just call it an error. And he's across. How will he tackle the launch pads?
He jumps and stops, taking it one launch pad at a time. Already onto the next trampoline. One last leap, and he's there. Brett Bacon stops the clock at a sizzling 1 minute and 55 seconds, easily winding up in first. All's well that ends well. That does it for Heather Westmacott's Wipeout adventure.
LTFD.
And here's to you, Mrs. Westmacott.
Coming up, our final 2 contestants will challenge Brett Bacon for $50,000 here on Wipeout Canada.
Welcome back to Wipeout Canada. Now, right before the break, Calgary's Brett Bacon, sadly for everyone involved, took the top spot from Heather Westmacott with a time of 1 minute and 55 seconds.
Now it's up to our 2 remaining finalists to challenge that time in order to become Wipeout Canada champion and walk away with $50,000.
Wow.
The first to step up, powerlifter Ashley Werner. She's on the sidelines with Jessica now.
What would you do with $50,000? Oh, $50,000 would build a really nice gym in my house.
She got overpowered, strong-armed, and trimmed down. But this physical force just kept on coming, determined to be in our top 4. Now it's Ashley's chance to break through the wipeout zone and take home $50,000.
This one's for all my friends and family back in Simcoe, Ontario.
I hope you trip up. Here you go.
And she's off with a scream. Ooh, nice impact on that landing. The stronger they are, the harder they fall.
Not a saying. Now the barrel's up. Oh no, 2 barrels together. Falls to her knees, but she is quick to get up, Ennis. A good recovery. Real good use of the quadripleural muscles.
Totally, bro. I wailed on mine earlier.
Yeah, me too. You gotta, I find.
Ashley using those well-toned glutes to move across the wall. She is also deep in a powerlifter squat, keeping a low center of gravity.
Probably did some Mustang lift-em-ups. I'll do 10 or 20 of those a day.
That's all. She stares down the sponge towel spinner, stays on target, and she's on.
Yeah, take your time. Check out the view.
She picks her spot and goes for it. Oh, she almost slides off.
Look at the power in those arms as she just drags herself back up to the platform without a spotter.
Showing off great counting skills, but not great footwork, as she's down and will have to really hustle back to the top of the roller.
Less than 10 seconds ago to beat Brett's time. Not looking great for Ashley. How will she traverse the launch pads? Oh, same way that everyone has, crappily. And that will cost her what time she has left.
Oh, she stumbles off the... I don't believe it. She grabs the other tramp and pulls herself up. What brute strength.
I want you to push. I know you got one more jump in you. Come on, feel the burn. The iron doesn't lie. Looking good. Squeeze it out. Push. Like a true competitor, Ashley Werner finishes off the course with a time of 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Should someone tell her she didn't win? Just not fast enough to oust Brett Bacon, but a time she can be proud of nonetheless.
So with Brett the Baconator Bacon still in position to become our champion, we now call our last contestant, Philip the Walrus Whisperer Demers.
He knows what I mean.
In addition to the fancy footwork here, Philip splashed off the beams, got whaled by the big balls, dove through the donut swing, and flippered his way through the sweeper, finishing first and advancing straight to the wipeout zone. Now he will determine whether this is a penguin or pengloss.
Right.
All he has to do is beat the time of 1 minute 55 seconds by a whisker, and he'll be $50,000 richer and Wipeout Canada champion.
And Philip is off. Clearing the balls and landing very well, and backwards to boot. But you can see he still manages to keep his head, close his blowhole, and start swimming.
Now the barrel run. Oh, he stumbles over the first. Oh, and the second one. He's got to lift those flippers.
To the water wall now.
Nice shot from the helmet cam. I'll never know how we find cameramen that small. It does give a good sense of just how disorienting that water is, though.
And he gets to the end of the wall with about a minute to go to beat Brett's time. He'll have to pick up the pace to challenge.
He's up and on his feet quickly and makes the leap. Doing very well so far.
Next is the roller.
He's on.
I didn't even see him get on.
Oh, and with about 40 seconds left, the Walrus Whisperer goes down.
Time is really tight now. He can't afford to make any more mistakes. The doll finish line is in sight.
Across the roller end, Philip nails the double tramp.
No joke required here.
And jumps straight through to the finishing platform.
Show me the money!
Maybe, Philip. A thrilling finish. Jessica?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
There was a 4-second difference.
May the best man win.
The winner? It's Philip. Philip was 4 seconds faster than you. 4 seconds! Philip! You just won $50,000!
Right here, bro.
Hug it out.
If you think when you're watching this on TV that it's easy, you are wrong. You are completely wrong.
Way to go, Philip! A thrilling conclusion and a worthy champion of Wipeout Canada. Man, this has been fun.
Sure has, and there's plenty more in store. Tune in next time for a whole new group of contestants, new obstacles, and of course, new wipeouts. Till then, I'm Jonathan Torrens, along with Ennis Esmer and Jessica Phillips.
Oh my God, he got in! He got in!
Jonathan and Ennis, you can run, but you can't hide!